Ceviche. It'll be ceviche. Ceviche is pretty much on that dish. I mean, it just says it all about Peruvian food, pretty much. I mean, it's a very simple dish. Very. It takes time. You have to be you have to treat the product like with love, with good timing, and it's kind of like a simple dish, but it's not actually to try to find its balance on 4 or 5 ingredients. I think that's the most difficult thing to do, not just on this particular dish, but just on anything. And yeah, it will be ceviche because it's I've been eating it all my life pretty much, and it's just great. I mean, there's nothing better than Peruvian ceviche. Well, we can go ahead and mention this fusion. Nowadays it's called comida Nikkei, which is kind of like a Japanese techniques with Peruvian flavors. And besides their techniques, actually they brought products that are used nowadays in different kinds of dishes. For example, like tiradito Nikkei, which is kind of this sauce made out of soy sauce and sesame oil and different kinds of chilies. I think that's kind of like a perfect blend because like Japanese cuisine is very clean, very direct, very simple but complicated at the same time, and that's what makes things a lot difficult to make, but like flavor-wise, it's just amazing. I think that was just the perfect blend, like these Japanese techniques plus our products, our Peruvian products, which is just a perfect blend. Well, that's easy. It's ají amarillo. Ají amarillo. It's known as yellow pepper actually. Ají amarillo is pretty much the base of 95% of all the dishes that we make here in Peru. Actually, it's a chili. It's not spicy at all. It's just pretty much something that has a lot of flavor to it, and you can play with it. Meaning you could do something fresh with it, or you can do something like a stew, or something like a hot dish or something. Again, it's the ingredient pretty much is used in 95% of all our dishes, and it's used as a mother sauce. And literally, no stews, even soups, even rice, sauteed things. It has this ingredient. It's just an amazing ingredient. It's so Peruvian too. It's only Peruvian. I'll recommend to try carapulcra. Carapulcra, it's a very unique dish, pretty much. It's actually very, very Peruvian. Not as lomo saltado in it's sauteed beef with veggies. You can find that on different kinds of cuisines, actually ceviche as well. There's a lot of countries here in South America that actually make ceviche, even in Mexico that make ceviche, but something very unique is carapulcra, which is dehydrated potato. It's kind of, we make a stew out of it, and you can use the different kinds of meats. You can use beef, pork, and chicken. Actually, we mix all 3 of those products together and just make this nice little stew. I like the dish because it's very original. Number one, it's pretty much just known and made here in Peru, and second of all, it's very homemade food.